Hello, I'm Carla Koretsky, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this remote edition of the Spring College of Arts and Sciences Achievement Award celebration. Although I wish we could meet in person to honor our award winners, I am delighted to have this opportunity to highlight their work and contributions to our college and broader community this past year. These awardees contribute each and every day to our college's mission to ignite and sustain a passion for learning and discovery in the humanities, social sciences, and sciences. Please join me in recognizing and celebrating the many accomplishments of these outstanding students, staff, and faculty. Our first award recipient is Kayla Mitchell, an Administrative Assistant 2 in the College of Arts and Sciences Undergraduate Advising Office. Kayla has been selected to receive the Staff Excellence Award. She has served in her current role for 5 years, rapidly becoming the glue that holds the Academic Advising Office together, executing a myriad of tasks to support students, staff, and faculty alike on a daily basis. With the onset of COVID-19 last year, our advising team rapidly transitioned to an entirely remote advising environment. Kayla took it upon herself to implement and transition the entire advising office to a new online appointment booking system, facilitating a smooth transition to remote advising for students and staff. She is the center of our academic advising operations, managing appointments, troubleshooting tech issues, and always providing positive, prompt, and professional customer service and support to our students. Our next Staff Excellence Award goes to Dr. Courtney Bacallier, who serves as the coordinator for the Autism Services Center at Western in the Department of Psychology's Autism Center of Excellence. In this role, Courtney provides support services for Western students with autism and other disabilities, and coordinates summer programming to help high school students successfully prepare for the transition to college. Under Courtney's leadership, the Autism Services Center has more than doubled in size, with 45 students planning to enroll in the program next year. Courtney works tirelessly to support Western students, faculty, and staff, and our broader community. Her work with the Autism Services Center has resulted in a nationally recognized program. Thanks to Courtney, current and prospective students and their families can be confident that our program will provide them with outstanding opportunities and support for their social, emotional, and educational growth and achievement. Dr. Thomas Kostreva has been selected to receive the Part-Time Instructor Excellence in Teaching Award. Dr. K has long been a core instructor and key contributor to the Global and International Studies program at Western. He has taught courses focused on political science and global and international studies at WMU for more than 20 years, receiving rave reviews from students. He previously served as an adjunct professor of political science, an academic advisor for global and international studies, and director of the Global and International Studies internship program. His teaching style, method, and charismatic persona in the introductory courses he teaches every fall and spring semester have been pivotal in recruiting new majors and minors to our global and international studies programs, and has undoubtedly transformed the lives of hundreds of WMU students, encouraging them to become engaged global citizens. Our first Undergraduate Advising Excellence Award goes to Susan Standish. Serving as an academic advisor at Western for 17 years, Susan is currently the academic advisor in the Department of Sociology. She serves over 500 majors in criminal justice studies, sociology, and social psychology, along with several hundred students enrolled in sociology minors. In addition, Susan serves sociology as the department graduate advisor for 40 to 50 master's and doctoral students and coordinates the department's Central Graduate Committee. Susan works closely with the Kalamazoo Valley Community College Police Academy, helping students to enroll in this program and to process their transfer credits to WMU. Her quality of preparation, concern for students, and attention to the details of their individual needs and goals is always evident and truly sets her apart. Dr. Michael Ryan is the faculty recipient of this year's Undergraduate Advising Excellence Award. Mike is a professor in the Department of Economics, where he serves as Director of Undergraduate Studies. He has played a key role in developing the Economics Accelerated Graduate Degree Program, helping to encourage more WMU undergraduate students to pursue a master's degree in economics. He has also helped to launch a new Bachelor of Science major and an online economics minor. In addition to his work advising economics majors and minors, Mike has taken an active role in mentoring the graduate assistants who teach our introductory Principles of Microeconomics and Principles of Macroeconomics courses. He has also worked to develop innovative marketing strategies to recruit prospective students. Through all of his work, Mike has consistently demonstrated the utmost concern and commitment to student success and well-being. Our next award for faculty achievement in research and creative activity goes to Dr. Leah O'Melian-Hodges. Leah is an associate professor in the School of Communication. Her research combines her complementary academic, industry, and teaching expertise in leadership and health communication within the larger context of organizational communication. Drawing from her wealth of experience as a professional communicator within the healthcare industry, she also conducts research with palliative care leaders and organizations in an effort to advance the field's understanding of tensions, hierarchical concerns, and communication barriers surrounding end of life. Leah's extensive record of achievement has merited international recognition from academics, business professionals, and for-profit and nonprofit organizations. Our next award for faculty achievement in teaching goes to Dr. Steve Bertman, a professor in the Institute of the Environment and Sustainability. Steve is an organic chemist who studies the interactions between the biosphere and the atmosphere, with a primary focus on the changing ecosystems of northern Michigan. A longtime believer in hands-on experiential learning, Steve has designed a laboratory-based manufacturing cooperative, Bronco Biodiesel, in which dozens of undergraduate students have learned and practiced the chemistry of converting waste oil into usable biodiesel fuel. He has also been instrumental in developing the curriculum for the Sustainable Brewing program at Western, providing students opportunities to learn by doing and to work with other institutions and local breweries. His student-centered vision, versatility, and adaptability are what make Steve a role model for students and colleagues alike. The Faculty Achievement Award in Professional and Community Service goes to Dr. Amy Naugle. Amy is a professor of psychology and co-director of the Psychology Clinic at Western Michigan University. The clinic provides clinical psychology students their initial clinical training experience, through which Amy helps to prepare students for the next stage of their careers. She has also contributed tireless service as chair of Western's Human Subjects Institutional Review Board, playing a critical role to ensure that human subjects research at Western is conducted according to the highest scientific and ethical standards. Amy's leadership throughout the changes necessitated by COVID-19 helped student and faculty researchers alike to transition smoothly to a virtual environment. Her distinguished years of service and her dedication to Western and its student, staff, and faculty colleagues embody our college's mission to contribute to the betterment of our communities, from local to global. This year's Gender Scholar Award, given by the College of Arts and Sciences Women's Caucus, goes to Dr. Angie Moe. Angie is a professor of sociology and has served on advisory boards for the Gender and Women's Studies Department, as well as for the Global and International Studies program. Her research focuses on public and applied sociology, using a combination of ethnographic interviewing, participant observation, and field research. She teaches a variety of classes for the Department of Sociology and the Criminal Justice Program, focused on family violence and child welfare, victimology, and trauma recovery, as well as quantitative methods in sociology. Angie also contributes significant community service with her registered therapy dog, Sunny. The two have logged hundreds of hours together at domestic violence shelters, schools, and various local and regional agencies. In 2019, the two were invited to provide comfort and support for survivors at the Kalamazoo County Courthouse, the first time a therapy dog has been permitted in the Kalamazoo County 8th District Court. Our Diversity and Inclusion Student Writing Prize is given to highlight and acknowledge the exceptional work of two of our students. Through their writing, they have advanced new ideas and insights and contribute to our college's core values, especially our commitment to supporting an inclusive and equitable community for all. David Burkham, a graduate student in the School of Communication, has been selected to receive the Diversity and Inclusion Student Writing Prize for his paper titled, quote, "We May Be the Only Ones Left," unquote, about the mnemonic signifiers within media and sites produced by or about the Southwest Michigan Latvian community during the Cold War. Congratulations, David. Nina Morris, a graduate student in the Department of Geological and Environmental Sciences, has also been selected to receive the Diversity and Inclusion Student Writing Prize for her piece entitled, quote, "Do You Think in Webs?" unquote, a poem highlighting the experiences of students with learning disabilities. Congratulations, Nina. This past year has been incredibly challenging for all of us. The pandemic has dramatically changed how we interact with colleagues, with our students, and with the broader community. It has forced us to adapt teaching and mentoring practices with lightning speed. It has interrupted travel, research, and scholarship. It has disparately impacted staff and faculty. It has exacerbated and highlighted the impact of caregiving duties on work-life balance. It has laid bare racial inequities and injustices. And it has left all of us exhausted. And through it all, I could not be prouder to be associated with our college and the tremendous work of so many to step up and help one another to weather this crisis. The 4 Dean's Appreciation Awards this year acknowledge just a tiny fraction of the exceptional work our student staff, faculty, chairs, and directors engaged in together to contribute to the betterment of our communities during this time of unprecedented need. Our first Dean's Appreciation Award goes to Dr. Michael Famiano, a professor of nuclear astrophysics in the Department of Physics and an expert in stellar nucleosynthesis. With the onset of the pandemic, Mike immediately thought about students in need, especially international students who suddenly found themselves in a foreign country during a global health crisis, cut off from family, friends, and support systems, and worrying about how to take care of basic necessities. Mike sprang into action, organizing a large team of coworkers and community partners to make deliveries of food and necessities to students in financial difficulty and for those lacking reliable, safe transportation to grocery stores. Between March of 2020 and August of 2020, he had organized WMU for students with more than 100 volunteers, giving out approximately 8,000 bags of groceries and raising nearly $200,000 in donations to help students cover rent. Thank you, Mike, for your dedicated work on behalf of students in need. Our next Dean's Appreciation Award goes to Dr. Sally Haddon, an associate professor in the Department of History and an expert in the law and history of early America. With the onset of COVID-19, Sally recognized an opportunity to help local healthcare workers as well as area restaurants and restaurant workers, which led to the formation of Feed the Fight Kalamazoo. The premise was simple: raise funds to purchase meals from struggling local restaurants and deliver them to local hospital staff, ambulance crews, doctors' offices, and public safety staff struggling to keep up with surges in COVID-19 cases. As of November 2020, the organization had raised more than $60,000 to deliver more than 6,000 meals to frontline healthcare workers around Kalamazoo. Thank you, Sally, for your work on behalf of our entire community. Next, it is my pleasure to give the Dean's Appreciation Award to Pete Sturwald, Lab Supervisor in the Department of Chemistry. Together with coworker Shauna DiInglio, Pete sprang into action when COVID-19 required the college to quickly develop campus safety plans with distribution of PPE to more than 25 units in more than a dozen buildings across campus. Pete helped to coordinate PPE orders and to create an organized central sorting and distribution site for the entire college from the chemistry stockroom in the chemistry building. His tireless efforts to keep our faculty, staff, and students safe are greatly appreciated. Our final Dean's Appreciation Award goes to a group of dedicated staff: the Student Encouragement Team, who were ably led by Katie Easley in Student Success Services. Recognizing the trauma and isolation many of our students were experiencing with the onset of COVID, this team engaged in a campaign to personally connect with every single student in our college through emails, texts, and phone calls made during spring and summer of 2020. Together, this team reached more than 3,000 students, offering encouragement, connecting them with needed resources, and simply providing a friendly voice. My sincerest thanks to the encouragement team for your unwavering support of our students. Congratulations and thank you again to all of our award winners. In a very difficult year, your efforts and outstanding work have contributed to the betterment of our communities, from local to global. It is an honor and a pleasure to work with all of you. Stay safe and stay well.